All right, so we got Ben's. What are you most looking forward to after Desert Bus? That's my question to everybody else.
And Shadowlands, honestly, that's what I'm on the edge of my seat.
I started doing this thinking that's what you were going to talk about.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, Shadowlands is going to be dope. I cannot wait. I'm definitely taking time off after.
Yeah,
just to play it all day.
Ian, what are you most looking forward to doing after Desert Bus? Or like, what piece of media are you most looking forward to digging into that you've been putting off?
I have. Oh, actually, no. I know exactly what it's going to be. It's season 4 of The Queen. Of The Crown, rather. Sorry.
Yes.
And again, another piece of media discovered in 2020. So, the podcast You're Wrong About is a podcast you should all be listening to. But they've just recently done a 5-episode series on Princess Diana, and it's going to be, and it's fascinating information about how terrible everyone was to Diana. But it'd be interesting to get that real life information and be able to see that and compare and contrast with The Crown, which by itself is a spectacular piece of filmmaking and storytelling, and I cannot wait to see it.
Like it.
And I need to stop talking so that I can go away.
Yes, indeed.
Good luck.
Bye.
Jordan.
What?
Same question.
I already answered it. Oh, what am I
You're
looking
most
forward to
looking
after
forward
this?
to? Yeah, what you're looking forward to after? What's the next thing on your list?
Shadowlands is the next thing on my list. I don't know how long I'll stick to it. I have a nasty habit of coming back, leveling to max in World of Warcraft, and then being like, yeah, and then stop playing for months. But I'm going to enjoy the heck out of the main storyline. I'm excited about what they can do. I've stayed completely blind on beta knowledge, which is not usually the case for me in these kinds of games. I usually know most of what's going on, but I know nothing, so it should be good.
Yeah, I think, like, in that vein, like, I really enjoy beginning of expansion time because so many people return and whatnot, and as somebody, you know, who's been like playing forever, like I love seeing people get like hyped, like seeing Megan go through and play and whatnot has just been like super duper cool. You know, we end up getting to a point where we have so many people in the Lure Guild coming back and playing that we have like 2 raid groups like fully stacked and stuff like that. Oh yeah,
that's really impressive.
It happened for the first 2 raid tiers, I think, for Battle for Azeroth, and I think it's going to be even better for this one. Because what's really exciting is it seems like this is going to be one. I mean, I don't want to devolve this into a WoW thing, but it seems like it's going to be a lot more respectful of people's time and stuff. You know, it's not going to be like if you have to take a couple of days off, you're behind for the rest of the expansion, like BFA really seemed to be.
Right.
And it's a lot more alt friendly. So if you're somebody like Jordan was saying, who you get to max level and you do all the things and you're like, cool, I'm good. Instead of you having to essentially redo everything on like an alt character and stuff, it actually lets you start end game progression the moment you start leveling that character in Shadowlands content, which is really cool. So yeah,
I'm super jazzed for that.
Yeah, and it has this actual ticking clock where if you wanted to, you could continuously grind out every little iota of currency or whatever in it, but it actually there's diminishing returns on it. So you get your stuff, and you're basically going to be in about the same spot as like people who are killing every single thing and grinding every single thing out. So I think it's gonna be cool. I'm excited. Seems like it'll be nice to players again.
It also definitely helps that the guild that we're in is very positive about taking their time to help people that are behind frequently.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wingdings.
That means probably 390 or
595?
390, 590.
Yeah, we're at 590. So here's our order of operations. I say quick 590 dance party.
Yeah.
Then we are going to talk about the donation drive that's happening right now, just because it's probably not going to get talked about for a little bit. And then, very quickly after, this is all going to take place in like a minute, we've got some fiddling to do.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean Max. None of us are fiddling.
And quickly before we dance, because that'll be probably the end of this conversation, if you want to get in on the cool WoW stuff, come join Snorsh United. It's the Loading Ready Run Guild. It's open to anybody. We're on Moonguard on Horde's side. come on
Bored.
in. It's a great place to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick,
dance it
before we
out.
do anything else,
Yep,
I don't
yep.
want anybody to feel left out. Tabby, what are you looking
Tabby,
forward to?
yes. Oh my god, I'm
Mandalorian,
so
I
sorry.
haven't watched the latest episode. Oh my god.
All right, cool. And I'm perfect to play Miles Morales Spider-Man. All right, hit the damn
Punch
party
it.
button.
Miles Morales. Woo!